Okay, I want to show you guys how to set up these problems. So you're supposed to solve these two problems. So the question for this one, so I wrote down the number that was in it, and I wrote down the answer choices. Same with number 2, I wrote down the problem, underlined the digit that they're talking about, and I wrote down the problems. So what you need to do is you need to set it up this way. And the question is asking you to compare the value of this one to the value of the 5 in all these numbers. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to show you the answer. I'm not going to work through the answer yet. But this is how you're going to set it up. And this is another thing, too, that will help with like highlighters and if you want to use a colored pen or something in math. So we're comparing this 5. Okay? So you're comparing the values. So you need to know what the value is first. So what is the value of that 5? And this we talked about last week about the value of the underlined digit. First, you need to think, okay, what place is this 5 in? So if this is my ones, tens, hundreds, so it's in my hundreds. So that 5 is worth 500. Okay? Now they want you to compare it to the 5s in the rest of these numbers. You need to do this part first before you can do any kind of comparing. You need to find the value of each of them. So the value of the 5 in letter A, so we have our ones, tens, hundreds, thousand. So that is worth 5,000. Okay, now this next one, ones, tens, hundreds. So that would be 500. Now this one, that is a decimal, that is not a comma. So this, the first place next to on the left side of your decimal is your ones. So that's just worth 5. Same with this one. Here's your decimal. So it's just worth 5. Now reread the question and compare what this 5 is worth to the rest of them. That will help you a little bit. Do the same thing for this one. So your 3s, because that's the one that we're looking at. So the 3 and the number that they gave you is in the ones, tens. So it's in the tens. So it's worth 30. Okay? So this one here, ones, tens, hundreds. So it's 300. Then this one, that's a comma, so it's not a decimal. So it's ones or 3. Same thing, this is a whole number, that's a comma. Ones, tens, hundreds, 300. Same thing for this one. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So that'd be 3,000. So once you have those written down, reread your question. This will help you if you have that written down. This is what I am expecting when you're showing your work. Just choosing an answer choice is not showing your work. This is actually showing your thinking that's going on in your head. Okay? I hope that helped.